Today, I'm going to show you how to use DegreeWorks. DegreeWorks is a great tool that you can use to find out what classes you need to take in the future, what classes you've already taken, and how far along in your degree you are. Go to the CCRI website and click Login. Go to your myccri account. If you do not know your login information, you can click down here to find your username and change your password, or you can look up the video on how to reset your username and password. Click myccri, and you will be brought to a login page to enter your username and password, or if that information is already inputted, you'll go straight to your myccri account. Click on the For Students tab and scroll down to Registration Tools. When you're registering for classes, you'll click Add and Drop Classes, but before you do that, you need to know what classes to register for. Click on DegreeWorks Degree Evaluation System, and you will be brought to this page. Enter your myccri ID number and hit Enter. Here there's lots of helpful information about your degree. To start, you can see your name and your ID number along with your CCRI email. You can also see your academic standing. Good standing is a GPA over a 2.0, the degree that you're in, the major, and the concentration. You can also see your GPA down at the bottom. Your degree status will change when you apply to graduate. Next, we want to scroll down, and you will see this percentage of program complete. For many other programs, you will also have requirements met and credits met. So your credits, if you've taken classes that begin with 0, or you've repeated classes and gotten the credits for it, your credit bar may be way ahead of your requirements, and that's okay. So as you can see, I have 0% completed, which means I'm in my first semester at CCRI. As I scroll down, you can see that I have lots of requirements that need to be filled. When I meet a requirement, this line that is right now orange will turn yellow, and there will be a green check mark in the boxes. When you have registered for a course, the requirement line will turn blue, and you will see reg and the semester that you've registered for. You're also going to want to focus on getting your prerequisites taken first. A prerequisite is a course that you need to take before taking another course. You can see that they're prerequisites based on the little asterisks right next to them. My first class I would need to take is English 1005 because it's a prerequisite to taking English 1010 and my other administrative office tech classes. You also have co-requisites, which are classes that need to be taken at the same time. A great example of this is ALP English 1010. That's Composition 1, and sometimes you can take that with 1005 at the same time. So if you're not comfortable taking Composition 1 by itself, you can take 1005 simultaneously to get that extra help. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you can see the courses that I am registered for right now. You can see that it is 3 credits, and I have it for fall 2020. These courses are not applicable to my current major, so they will be down here in my non-applicable box. You can also see transfer down here. Any classes that you transfer in from another institution will have a blue T next to them. And this is also your guide to knowing when your class is complete or not. The goal is to have all of these boxes be yellow with green checks, and this bar at the top to be 100. Now, if you are thinking about changing your major, or you want to see your courses in a different major and how far along you would be, you can click What If. Click the catalog year, which is the year that we're in right now, which is 2021, and click any program in the whole school that you're interested in taking. I'm going to switch to General Studies. You can also pick a concentration or a major. General Studies doesn't have majors, it has concentrations. So I am going to choose Communications. There are different forms of the communications, as you can see. This one is a JAA, a Joint Articulation Agreement Program with RIC. We have a whole other video about JAA classes. They're a great way to save money on your tuition if you're planning on going to a four-year institution. You just process What If, And here you can see that now my visual arts class applies to the degree. As I scroll down, you can see that my credits are at now 5% complete and my requirements are at 7% complete. You can also see that now I have all new classes and different classes to take. I no longer need to take 1005 in this situation, I can hop right into 1010. I also need different math classes. I highly suggest speaking to an advisor before you register for your math courses. Get them done early so that way you don't have to worry about them in the future, but get them done after you meet with an advisor to make sure you are in the right classes for you. Here you can see that I need English 1010, so I would register for that first. I would talk to an advisor about my math course, and then I would start choosing courses that complement that. If I don't like math, I might take a class I do like, so that way I don't have too many hard classes in one semester. If you love math, you may want to take something that you aren't as good at, such as maybe history or your social sciences. Draw your semester out so that way you think you can complete it. If you have to take 5 courses, maybe take 2 that you think are difficult and 3 that you think are easier, so that way you're not feeling overworked or too stressed. Once you take some time to write out the classes that you think are a good choice for you, make sure you write in some alternate classes in case you can't get into a math course or a history course that you're interested in. Once you are all set, make sure that you log out and X out of the screen. Thank you and have a great semester!